So there is a ultra limited copy of an anthology, a horror anthology that has a lot of body horror and a lot of really interesting shorts that I got to check out that's coming out very soon. And we're going to talk about it. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Beyond the Void. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be doing a spoiler-free review and an unboxing of Rustblade's Drag Me to Fest, Tales from the Italian Horror Festival. And this is actually from the Milan Festival that they did, the 2023 edition, and they picked out a bunch of different shorts from all over the world and put it into a release that came out just last year. And we're now finally getting it in America. Under 500 copies are left that if you want to pick this up, you can. And honestly, I got to check this out and I really did enjoy it. And I'm going to go over that with you right now. We'll look at what's inside afterwards and kind of like fill you in on the extras and everything in there. There isn't a ton of stuff, so it won't be that long. But there are 6 shorts in the film that I think you might be interested in checking out, especially if you like body horror and like, you know, imagery and sort of unsettling stuff. There's a lot to have in here, so let's unpack it. So yeah, I popped it in. I had no idea what to expect. MVD Entertainment and Rustblade sent this one out to me. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to tell you what I think about this movie, and then we'll get into all the extras and everything afterwards. I think this might be a good one to pick up if you like body horror, shorts, and like to collect rare stuff, because this is only going to be 500 copies. So yeah, I never heard of this. I didn't even know anything about it. I looked it up on IMDb and I couldn't find it on there. I did find the individual shorts, and that's how I was able to find out like which was from which country. 3 from Italy, 1 from Japan, and 2 from Norway. And they are all pretty decent, actually. I wasn't a fan of all of them, like, you know, an ultra fan, but you can see the artistic and creativity in here, and I think they kind of progressively get longer as the movie goes on. The first one's from Norway, about this old woman that this sort of like nurse goes to visit at this house, and she's really bizarre and really unsettling and starts acting even more crazy, and he tries to leave, and then some bad stuff happens. That's about a 13-minute short I liked. The second one is another Norway one called Tisselbu. It's about a young couple who are from the city, and they're coming out to the farmlands to kind of experience nature and help out this lady with her fence. And there's this rock that she has in her barn that's some ancient rock that bleeds weird ooey gooey stuff. And this one and the first one probably have the most like body horrific kind of stuff in it. This one is really gross in a lot of ways. There are some sexual situations too, but I really like this one. The third one is called Long Pig, and it's from Italy, and it's about this town that's struggling with a bunch of disappearances of people, including kids, and you see some girls in the very beginning who get abducted possibly, and this small trailer that's eating food. If you know anything about what Long Pig is, then I think you kind of know what to expect from that. But there's just a scene of a woman in her trailer and eating food that is really gross, but also it kind of works, like how they do it. I thought the aesthetics looked really cool, and they have a cool metal song at the end. The fourth one is from Japan, and this one is like, it's a funny one called For What the Doorbell Tolls, and it's about this guy who gets a package at his front door, and when he opens it up, it's evil, and I won't explain how it is, but everybody goes crazy and starts turning into zombie, Evil Dead type things. There's definitely some homage there to Evil Dead, maybe Night of the Demons, and like, you know, Zombie, or one of Fulci's films, City of the Living Dead, as far as the music goes. Which, by the way, all the music in all 3, the first 3, I really enjoyed as well. This one was pretty wild because the sound design is crazy. So I did like this one as well. The fifth one is from Italy. It's called Il Coleottero. It's a 25-minute short about a priest who collects bugs, who loses one of the bugs that he finds. It's a very rare bug that shouldn't be in the climate that he's in, and he gets obsessed with it until it turns into some Kafka-esque stuff by the end of the movie. I thought it was very well acted. and you know, the nuanced performances were really good. Little bit on the not showing too much side, but I did like the ending. The last short, which is much more of an expression piece, it's called Daphne is Gone, which it's essentially about a young woman who's like paralyzed with fear or something, and she's sort of confronting her own personal inner demons. At least it says on two different things that I sort of pieced together. On here it says something about inner demons, so I kind of intertwined it. This one is a little bit on the expressionistic side. It looks like you walked into a very colorful David Lynch film. It looks beautiful, and there's a lot of nudity in it. It didn't really resonate with me, so this one I wasn't really fond of as much. But the first four I really liked. The fifth one I felt like was acted really well, and the sixth one looks artistic and beautiful, but was not for me necessarily. But overall, this whole vibe and experience that I got, it was in a weird way in some places. Like the way they built it up, I felt like it should have ramped up a different way. Like they could have started that out with like a banger and then put some other ones in the middle and kind of like spread it out. The best stuff was in the very beginning, but other than that, having these shorts out of 500 people is still pretty cool, because I will rewatch this because I like a lot of the shorts in here. It's not a perfect anthology. Most anthologies aren't. It's just very difficult. I would give this one still about a 7 out of 10, maybe even a 7.5. If I saw this on sale, I would pick it up. That's how it would be for me. And if you want, you can actually get a copy of this if this is something that you like to collect. Pick it up from the MVD shop or on Amazon. I'll put a link down below for you to pick it up. So if you are interested in picking it up, you can. Now, let's get into the extras. Now, this is a media book, so it's all paper, you know, it kind of unfolds, tells you a little bit about what's going on. In the middle here, it's got both English and Italian. A lot of it's in Italian. But then you get the disc here, and then it tells you a little bit about each of the shorts. So this will give you kind of an idea what to expect going in. The back, here's some of the specs for you. It is region free, and I thought that it was a lot longer than an hour long runtime. Doesn't really include too many extras other than just the setup. You can have English or Italian subtitles. The Japanese one has both of the subtitles in there, so it does the Italian on the bottom and then the English on top. Other than that, it's all like English subtitles for the most part for this release. So, but yeah, you can pick this up from the MVD shop. So if you're interested in picking it up for yourself, please do. They've got some more stuff coming out about the Italian Film Festival, which I'm really super looking forward to checking out. These guys do a lot of the like soundtracks and stuff for a lot of our favorite Italian horror films too. So, and of a lot of like industrial and like, you know, alternative music as well. So they're trying to push more of a video market, and this so far has been pretty good. If you're interested, links are down below. Thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you MVD and Rustblade for sending that one out. Hope you guys get a little something out of that. Maybe see something that you didn't know was even out there, because I certainly didn't. But thank you so much for coming by, guys. We'll have more on the way. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, long live the void.